Welcome to Advertising Champions, your go-to destination for insights into the dynamic world of advertising. I'm your host, Tony Stanol, and today we're joined by Wendy Coulter, president of Hummingbird Creative Group. Welcome, Wendy.
Hi, Tony. So good to see you again. How are you today?
You too. Yeah, great. This is a double dip for you. We talked about 2 years ago on a similar format, and let's remind viewers what your background is and how you came about creating Hummingbird.
Sure, Tony. Well, I always say I was in a gig economy before gig economy existed, right? So I started the company in 1995 as a freelancer. And we, at the time, I walked into a chamber expo, signed on a few clients and got started. I really didn't have a background in advertising and marketing other than when I was a little girl, being on the radio for my dad's shoe store and being in the town parades and really a part of promotions and that side of marketing.
Gotcha. And you characterize Hummingbird as a branding agency. Is that correct?
That is correct. So I think over the years, so it has been almost 30 years now, and over the years as I moved from more of a graphic designer, because I did go to school of design here at NC State and came out into the working world as a product designer, and then moved into more of the graphic designer when I was freelancing those kinds of services. Over the years, I wanted to find a way to make my own business sustainable, and learning about branding and the strategy that goes into making sure that awareness is strong and differentiation is strong. That's a never-ending process for our clients.
Right. Now, give us an example of something you've done recently for a client. You don't have to name names if you don't want to. But as an example of what types of services you provide.
Yeah, I think I'll talk about a life science consulting company here in the Triangle that we work with, because it's a great example on a lot of different levels. And so for them, we help them initially with some color changes and collateral work. And then that moved into more brand strategy. The CEO there says that the work we do when we do insight telephone calls with his customers and really find out how they're talking about him and work on voice of the customer with him is one of the most valuable things that we do. That company actually moved into the space of looking at acquisitions and mergers several years ago. So we've been working with them for about 3 years, and we were able to help increase the value of the company and of the bottom line, top line, bottom line revenue for those 3 years. And then they were able to attract investment capital. At that point, after the investment capital came in, we worked with them to acquire several companies and do the post-close integration work that comes with that. That merger acquisition space is a really sweet spot for us. We love to help our clients understand that with a strong brand, they can get more on the open market for their business. Their valuation is higher. They can generate double the profits sometimes of other businesses, and their EBITDA multiplier can increase. And so those things are really exciting for us. And then we absolutely love environmental graphics, and we've been able to do a lot of that as the result of those mergers, and doing environmental graphics in a lot of their different facilities, meaning signage and ways to integrate the employees so that the corporate culture and core values really carry through to the people, so that they carry out into the marketplace for that company.
And that helps steady the brand, make it consistent throughout, whether the employees are seeing it or outside constituencies.
Yeah, we really think it's important that branding be looked at as both internal and external activities. Core values and culture is such a big part of brand. And so you want to make sure that the company is living the brand and then that they're understanding how their customers perceive the brand and make sure that those are always in alignment.
Very good. Well, Wendy, unfortunately, our time is up. This always goes really quickly. I apologize for that, but it was nice talking to you again.
Thank you, Tony. Great to talk to you.
And thank you for tuning into this episode of Advertising Champions. For further information, be sure to visit dailynewsnetwork.com. We'll see you next time.
We've been around for 16 years, working with clients, with thousands of clients. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. Anything oriented around lead generation, video creation, web design, we're full service, so we can really serve most people.